Thank you very much. Fellow students, family, friends, and academics, it's an honour to welcome you to St George's University of London Graduation Day 2017. The university have entrusted me to give the opening speech at this year's graduation ceremony. I know, right? What were they thinking? I'll keep it brief, as there might be less of a chance of mistakes, and they say it's best to leave your audience before your audience leaves you. Even our friend, the Mayor of London, is here to add the pressure, so thanks a lot, Sadiq. It's been an absolute honour serving as the Students' President this year, and it's a privilege to have the opportunity to congratulate you all on your wonderful achievements. In my time as President, I've had a great opportunity of speaking to and representing such a diverse and talented group of students, and this makes me very proud. What I think makes St George's such a special place is how all these different people come together as a tight-knit community and a family, creating the ever-mysterious St George's spirit, something that can't easily be explained but is never forgotten. As always in life, there comes a time when we must all fly the nest and move on. I hope that you all take the values and ethos that sums up St George's and its community and go on to use that positive attitude to help society throughout your lives and careers. But ultimately, I hope however you choose to spend your lives, you are happy and fulfilled. We are in a period where the background noise is the rhetoric of building walls and dividing relationships. However, it takes great individuals like you and great places like St George's to show just how much can be achieved when we are surrounded by a rich and diverse society, when we build bridges and tear down the walls that divide us. I ask that you all shoulder the burden of being a St George's alumni as those in our long 250 years before you have done. Make your individual mark on society. Don't just simply stand by and watch the world pass. Push forward, fight for a cause, fight for yourselves, and fight for your colleagues, because together we can make a collective difference. Be proud, talk truth to power, and make a difference. Graduation is time to celebrate the fantastic memories and achievements you have made during your time here, and to appreciate the new journey you're about to embark on. Life will continue to throw you the odd curveball, but be brave, be ambitious, and don't be afraid to dream. And while you all move on throughout the world achieving great things, you take a piece of St George's with you. Please don't become strangers. You are all lifelong members of St George's Students' Union and the university, and will always be waiting to hear about the fantastic things you achieve in the future. As the American poet Maya Angelou said, people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but they'll never forget how you made them feel. And already you have made a number of people tremendously proud. So congratulations, graduands. I wish you all the best for your future endeavours.
Dear graduands, fellows, parents, staff, and friends, it also gives me great pleasure to welcome you all today. As a demonstration of the popularity of this special occasion and our expanding student body, we have now changed to a morning and afternoon format, as the cumulative length of a combined ceremony would potentially challenge your patience, as well as limiting the number able to come today. I must firstly say how honoured we are to be joined by the Mayor of London and my predecessor as Principal, Professor Peter Kopelman, who will be receiving honorary fellowships today. We look forward to hearing more of their achievements later in the ceremony. I can particularly empathise with you proud parents in the audience. It was only yesterday that I was sitting in a seat not dissimilar to yours, watching one of my own children graduate. Today is also a wonderful day for our staff. They are here in number, both on the stage and within the audience. Whether academic or part of our professional services team, I can assure you they take tremendous pride in your achievements. Our university in London, working for London, is a centre of modern learning which embraces and supports its multicultural community and also seeks to answer London's health issues. We take pride in our Tooting location, and the rest that London has to offer. The capital has excellent educational value, culturally and socially, way beyond academic learning. We feel happy of the university's location and would like to repay some of the favours it has done for us. And I would like to take a few moments to describe some of those ways we've achieved it. Sadly, London has featured in a number of terrorist attacks in recent months. You will have read and seen pictures of these terrible events, but you may not know that St George's paramedic students were present in the emergency response to both Westminster and London Bridge incidents. They are on attachment with London Ambulance Service. Their individual brave actions directly saved lives in terrifying situations. Their great resilience matches that of London. Our scientific discoveries frequently have similar profound impact. Prevention, greater understanding, better diagnostic methods, or creating more successful treatments to reduce human suffering. We are beginning to wake up to the prospect of being unable to treat bacterial infections because of antibiotic resistance, and our innovative research has fed directly into a new research degree. Our science may be created locally in Tooting, but has global benefit. In public health, we play a major role. We are conducting a landmark public health study of the long-term effects of e-cigarettes, monitoring local volunteers who are switching from tobacco to vaping to help determine whether e-cigarettes should be offered on the NHS. People have a choice about smoking, but not the other air they breathe. Polluted air is estimated to prematurely kill the lives of 9,000 people per annum in London, and hence the importance of our research looking at the health effects across a major institutional project. Our Enable study is examining the legacy of London's Olympic Village. Will we reap benefits from the specially designed housing complexes with access to cycling and walking and parkland? Our direct links with the community in Tooting make us proud and extend well beyond employment opportunities and a supportive place to study. Activities involve local schools, Wandsworth Prison, food banks, and many other charitable activities. Our public engagement events are extremely popular, presenting the latest research or stories behind the headlines, such as our genetic makeup or how to manage chronic pain. Now, I turn to the people who deserve our utmost praise, our graduands, who have studied hard and are the focus, quite rightly, of our celebrations. Whether graduating with your first or higher degree, it's a transition point in your life and a positive step in your career. We are delighted that you chose St George's for your studies, and we now know you're going to go forth in the world to share your knowledge and expertise. But before you leave us, I would like to personally thank you for all you have contributed while you've been with us, both to your studies and, just as importantly, more broadly. I know you will have mixed emotions, relief, excitement, and also perhaps uncertainty. It's only natural, but be reassured you have been well prepared. One thing that really struck me about St George's was the integration and the relative short distance between students and staff. As I walked and continue to walk through Hunter and Jenner wings, regularly visiting laboratories, people in their offices and write-up areas, It is impossible to distinguish between the staff and student. And that isn't only because our staff are so young. They work alongside each other actively, working by doing. Having access to real practical skills is taken as read at St. George's. But believe me, integration is special and rare. Of course, the big question in this room is, what will you do? You can only decide that, but in a relatively short amount of time, you can have amazing impact. I'm very proud, for example, of the close and productive relationship between the students and the student union and us, the staff. And I have to say, in this particular cohort, our biomedical science students have demonstrated repeatedly excellent leadership skills and continually won appropriately places in the election to run the student union. It seems only fitting that they have a formal part in today's ceremony. You also don't need to look beyond St. George's to find career inspiration. George's is a great place to start, whether you want to stay local, go national, or indeed global. I'll give you a few illustrations of this. Jennifer Stott came to us in 2013, studying potassium channels in blood vessels. Jennifer was awarded the British Pharmacological Society's Outstanding Young Investigator Award, and this prize has facilitated her a research trip to Australia. Joe Jarvis completed his PhD in 2012, and his research interest is HIV-associated meningitis. He's currently Botswana-based, running trials to help prevent 100,000 deaths in Africa alone. And finally, Biomedical Science graduate Thomas Jeps followed a study of a PhD with Professor Ian Greenwood that was so successful that it won a Marie Curie Fellowship that has taken him to Copenhagen, where he continues to collaborate with us. We are proud of you because we know that you have similar potential. You are now our alumni and ambassadors, and I really would like to echo very much of what Corey has already said. You embody the George's spirit. You leave here today, but this, of course, is the beginning, not the end of your long life education. And life has ways of throwing things in your way. Of course, it won't be entirely smooth running. There may be embarrassments, disappointments, and even failures. But I certainly can speak as somebody to testify how important those are too. We learn from all our experiences, not just the successful ones. I would particularly like to thank all your friends, family, and supporters here today for loaning you to us for these years. You will always remain part of our university family. Our physical environment is undergoing many changes. Of course, we have a wonderful heritage, and it weaves directly into our ambitious future. Please keep in touch and come back to see us, if only to enjoy a coffee or other drink in the bar, which is currently undergoing radical transformation to noisy effect. So to conclude, it's an extremely proud moment, graduation. The audience is with you. The staff, your family, and your peers are here to witness it. Walk tall, be proud. Today is your day. Thank you. We will now begin presenting today's graduands, and I call upon Dr. Frank Gibson to commence the presentation of the undergraduate awards.
Principal, on behalf of St George's, may I present the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science Honours in Biomedical Science of St George's Hospital Medical School and the University of London. Hannah Abazi. Valentina Abbey Osman. Priya Achu Abraham. Michelle Nana Abba Adzi Bosman. Bethany Louise Agnew. Joint winner of the Society for Endocrinology Undergraduate Achievement Award, Uchi Chukwu Agawegbu. Ramiza Akhtar. Tahia Akhtar Zaman. Nailima Akhtar. Famida Ali. Shahia Ali. Tasmia Akhtar Ali. Bankalu Alu. Bushra Altaf. Teresa Andela Canoe. Roberta Angelianu. Orestes Aniftos. Natasha Anu Barnier. Mary Falade. Maimuna Arshad. Monia Asmin Azim. Julia Avery. Zara Amber Awan. Samar Babika. Philby Baby. Amina Bari. Sarafina Bailey. Janani Sama. Seema Bansal. Winner of the Professor Arul Kumaran Prize in Reproduction and the Widdicombe Prize, Mamie Benko. Winner of the St George's Gold Award, Saina Bhatia. Stephen James Blacklock. Keris Elizabeth Claydon. Kerry-Ann Boucher. Joseph Jonathan William Brooke. Anya Clancy Brown. Lucy Cordelia Chapman. Liliane Sumei Che. Dayan Chung. Winner of the Project Prize in Medical Genetics, Joseph Adam Clark. Winner of the Physiological Society Prize nominee, Ellie Jean Connor. Rhoda Cookie Brazy. Annika Davda. Mihari Natasha D'Souza. Anna Catherine Douthwaite. Mawa Magdi El Alfi. Uchechi Esunu. Alexandra Falodi. Jack Anthony Fielding. Nicole Falsi Finardi. Philip Forrester. Sahana Gangatharan. Nisani Gangasurian. Siham Gilade. Brian Gurdas. Hannah Chechi Mensa. Dionisa Hadziu. Nadine Kirsten Hall. Francesca Freya Harris. Redwan Hyatt. Sarah Reginda Hill. Mohammed Hock. Safia Hussain. Winner of the St. George's Silver Award, Bethany Hughes. Stephen Huckstep. Sanjana Leila Ganganesh. Winner of the Biochemistry Prize, Greta Yata. Hannah Marie Jones. Eliana Kamalananthan. Asib Kabasi. George Carissa. Katrina Cowsall. Sarah Kazimzad. Aisha Khalid. Sam Kavandi. Sarah Kerala. Abdullah Kokar. Nathan Coe. Varandeep Kosa. Karunya Kunundran. Juhong Dulay. Hannah Lincolnyoy. Alexandra Liciter. Shayroz Mahmood. Falsal Anjum Malik. Yara Masood. Albert Mensah. Talisha Anil Madassia. Fatima Nazir. Nada Muhammad Ali. Sarah Morgan. Hajra Mubashir. Bismil Mushtaq. Karthika Nadarajar. Aruran Nadaraja Sundaram. Seda Naqvi. Alia Gonzalez. Famida Niyaz. Anas Nur Ali. Aaron Ezekiel Trix Oliver. Kutsia Owazil. Mihir Patel. Praushawn Patel. Winner of the Horton Achievement Prize, Rian Patel. Avin Philippe. Chelsea Jane Pritchley. Kevin Pontonier. Kuganisan Purani. Talakshi Puvanan Thiran. Sabina Pushparajar. Rukmana Rabindran. Sadaf Rashid. Winner of the St. George's Silver Award, Aisha Razak. Theo Joel Renix Gordon. Christian Olivier Rees. Arianet Salihu. Mithushan Sathya Seelan. Joel Cameron Scott. Haura Selman. Abdullah Shogbeni. Saffron Nethica Short. Enes Hazim Fadil Shuba. Bajira Sivakumaran. Sarankan Spiran Ganathan. Kurusan Shrithar. Khadija Stone. Gausigan Suganatha Santhan. Fiza Taskin. Corin Mary Thompson. Winner of the Hounsfield Ambrose Clinical Neuroscience Project Prize, Chloe Jade Tickner. Yashika Tripathi. Nominee for the Pharmacology Prize, Mohammed Udin. Mumachesu Ukome. Amy Vadgama. Calvin Kumar Vardy. Sabrintham Vikneswaran. Joint winner of the Society for Endocrinology Undergraduate Achievement Award, Barley Wakefield. Meron Yelu. Noin Zahedi Fard. Nakeb Zanala Binde. Prushad Sarinjay. Lin Yi Zhao. Wine Easy Zhao. Principal, on behalf of St George's, may I present the candidate for the degree of Bachelor of Science Honours in Science of Biomedicine of St George's Hospital Medical School, Carolus Adel Salama. Principal, on behalf of St George's, may I present the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Biomedical Science of St George's Hospital Medical School, Greta Baczynski-Tay. Zoe Chung. Annabelle Elizabeth Davis. Prasadini Manusha Fernando. Herika Galvio. Leanne Hannon. Shane Anthony Harris. Chinyere Oke Warug. Jack Charlie Shepherd. Stanislav Vasiliev. That concludes the presentation of the Biomedical Science graduates. We've now reached the part of the ceremony where we will award the first of our honorary fellowships. Professor Andy Kent will say a few words and present Professor Peter Kopelman with his honorary fellowship.
Thank you. Professor Peter Kopelman has a long association with St. George's. I won't embarrass him by telling you how long. I will simply say that he was born at St. George's. He has the double distinction of having been a student at St. George's and its principal. He has crossed the stage to shake hands as a graduating student, and he stood on the stage shaking thousands of hands as a graduating principal. And it's rather beautiful that he's coming full circle to shake hands again for an honorary fellowship. Peter is doubly distinguished by being an internationally eminent researcher in the field of obesity and an outstanding medical and healthcare educator. He graduated from medicine at St. George's in 1974 and left us for a bit to spend his early career in teaching and research at Barts and the London, now part of Queen Mary's University of London. An outstanding clinician, he was appointed as a senior lecturer and consultant in 1986 and spent years as a physician in Newham in East London, developing his interest in diabetes care and setting up a pioneering district-wide scheme for integrated care. Peter's major research interests centered on obesity. He's widely published, and his papers include papers on the hormonal changes associated with profound weight gain, the characteristics of obesity-induced sleep apnea, and he has contributed at national and international level on policies for the management and prevention of obesity. In the early 80s, he set up the internationally recognized obesity clinic at the Royal London Hospital, which receives referrals from all around the United Kingdom. At Barts, Peter rapidly climbed the career ladder, becoming Professor of Clinical Medicine, then Dean of Education, then Deputy Warden, and then Vice Principal. Whilst at Barts, he established the Graduate Entry Programme and the successful collaborative bid for a Centre of Excellence in Clinical and Communication Skills. As far back as 2000, he predicted the obesity epidemic that now affects countries across the Western world. As chairman of the Royal College of Physicians Committee on Nutrition, he led a working party that produced an important report, Storing Up Problems. Published in 2004, this report highlighted the dramatic and worrying consequences of obesity and predicted that a third of adults and children in the UK would be obese by 2020. Fast forward to today, and a quarter of adults are now classified as clinically obese. Sadly, in the United States, the one-third level has already been reached. In 2008, Peter achieved a long-held ambition and was appointed as principal of St. George's University of London. He held that position for 7 years. During that time, he built St. George's research strength, appointing a number of eminent clinical research scientists. He championed the introduction of nationally important now, new programs. For example, paramedic science and physicians associates. And he continues to champion physicians associates at a national level today. Popular and warm, he has been a great ambassador for St George's and has forged links with several other international institutions through his own personal connections and charisma. And we're honoured to welcome colleagues from the University of Cyprus who join us today. Peter at St George's was extremely student-centred, perhaps remembering his own time at St George's as a student. He's always put students first and has always taken their point of view as his starting point. He's been hugely popular with his staff colleagues. He retired from St George's in 2015, was unlucky enough to become seriously ill relatively quickly. I'm pleased that he's recovered, but during that illness he showed the same calm, dignity, courage and professionalism that characterised his clinical career. It would be remiss to talk of Peter and honour him today without acknowledging the enormous contribution of his wife, Sue, who herself has attended all of the graduations that Peter attended and been a very strong supporter of St George's during Peter's time as principal. In terms of double events, whilst he was at the Whitechapel Obesity Clinic, Peter was interviewed by a journalist called Boris Johnson on his work in obesity. Mr. Johnson, of course, as you know, went on to become Mayor of London. During his time as principal at St George's, he enjoyed many warm and supportive conversations with our hard-working local MP, Sadiq Khan, who also went on to become Mayor of London. And we shall hear more of Sadiq shortly. It is for his service to St George's, his contribution to obesity research and policy making at an international level, his contribution to medical and healthcare education at an international and national level, and for his support to the students of this institution that we honour him today. Principal, I now request you, by the authority of Council, to admit Professor Peter Copeman as an Honorary Fellow of St George's, University of London.
We will now resume the presentation of graduands, and I call upon Dr. Paris Ataliosis to present the Intercalated BSc graduands.
Principal, on behalf of St George's, may I present the candidates for the following intercalated degrees of St George's Hospital Medical School and the University of London. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Basic Medical Science, Alice Rebecca Louise Arnett. Suchita Bari. Jana Najib Abdullah Bawazir. Manpreet Kaur Chahal. Mohammed Ibrahim Chowdhury. Lois Clay Baker. Katerina Fernandova. Winner of the Paul Calvert Anatomy and Surgery Prize, Radhika Gitanjali Gupta. Zoe Ilevitsky. Anna Eva Kolajaychuk. Savneet Kaur Lokab. Florica Radia. Charlotte Ann Rusco-Price. Songtum Soltrazy. Zara Naz Somtali. Edward William Underwood. Glenn David Wilson. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Basic Medical Sciences with Anatomy and winner of the Henry Charles Johnson Medical Prize in Anatomy, Jordan Luke Bethel. Adil Mohammed Naheem. Vaishnavi Reddy. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Basic Medical Sciences with Behavioral Medicine, Amika Buncha-Whitener. Zina Shagufta Chaudhry Daly. Janath Kathir Gavachelman. Haran Sai Pariparananthan. Fatima Abdi Rashid Yusuf. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Basic Medical Sciences with Clinical Neuroscience, Megan Charlotte Anne-Marie Benson. Neha Callum. Jonathan Erasmus Omar Kadeen. Alexandra Stardust Sinclair. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Basic Medical Sciences with Clinical Sciences, Joanna Ebunfeoloa Obire. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Basic Medical Sciences with Medical Genomics, Amanda Sitlali Pallister. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Basic Medical Sciences with Global Health, Jamila Mohammed Adi. Lynn Let Own. Emma Wynne Dryden. Monica Ezat Yusuf Hamaya. Nuri Fatima Hussain. Philip Bay Longhurst. Emily Melissa Alexandra Orr. Deeksha Varma. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Basic Medical Sciences with Human Genetics, Sakara Sharma. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Basic Medical Sciences with Immunity and Infection, Amelia May Pavley. Carvin Sathananthan. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Basic Medical Sciences with Pharmacology, and nominee for the British Pharmacological Society Prize for Clinical Pharmacology, and winner of the Pollock Prize, Pune Nazemi Zadeh. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Basic Medical Sciences with Physiology, Harim Azam. Alina Danji. Winner of the Mike Stock Physiology Prize, Abhirami Iswaravan. Winner of the Jill McGawley Memorial Prize in Psychiatry, Lucy Annabelle Mountford. Agnes Yetundi Olaknawan. That concludes the presentation of the Basic Medical Sciences graduands. We will now award the second of today's honorary fellowships. Professor Deborah Bowman will say a few words and present Sadiq Khan with his honorary fellowship.
It is a privilege to introduce the next recipient of an honorary fellowship to you, Sadiq Khan. I say recipient singular, but there are many facets to the man I am introducing today. There is the proud Tooting resident, the dedicated human rights lawyer, the hard-working politician with a commitment to service, and the leader of one of the world's great cities. Many of you will have seen photos that provide a glimpse into the Sadiq Khan's daily life. In the last month, I've seen images of him high-fiving people at the London Pride Parade. One of my daughter was one of them. Sharing his vision for London as its population reaches 10 million people. Welcoming chief executives from across the globe to our city as part of the London is Open initiative. Spending time with the local community displaced by the fire at Grenfell Tower. In the driving seat of a London bus to launch contactless travel. Dressed in a number 6 shirt to publicise a football-based education and mental health project, and taking to the stage for London Eid celebrations. So how does someone end up living such a varied life? Sadiq Khan was born at St. George's Hospital and spent his formative years living about half the mile down the road from our university. He was the 5th child of 8. As a teenager, Sadiq Khan noticed his parents' different experiences of work. He began to think about inequity and social justice in ways that have informed his choices ever since. A teacher at school suggested that studying law may be a good fit for the young Sadiq Khan. Allegedly, there was another key influence on Sadiq's decision to pursue law, a program many of us of a certain age remember fondly, LA Law. Despite discovering that English legal training offers little of the glamour of law as represented by American TV drama, Sadiq Khan qualified as a solicitor. He specialized in human rights, employment law, and discrimination. Talking about this period in his life, Sadiq has said, "I saw firsthand the impact discrimination can have on people's lives, and this has made me determined to fight it wherever I see it." Alongside his legal practice, Sadiq Khan became active in local politics as a councillor for Tooting. In 2004, Sadiq Khan left his law firm to become the prospective Labour Party candidate for the Tooting constituency, and he was elected in 2005. As an MP, Sadiq Khan held high-profile roles, including Party Whip, Under-Secretary of State for Communities and Local Government, Minister for Transport, Shadow Lord Chancellor, and Justice Secretary. In 2016, Sadiq Khan resigned from Parliament to stand as a candidate in the London mayoral elections, which, of course, he won. As mayor, Sadiq has been determined to make London a city where everyone can fulfil his or her potential, an ambition that resonates with our vision at St George's University of London. Speaking last week at the launch of his Good Growth by Design programme, the mayor shared his vision for a city that is inclusive and a city where growth brings benefits to communities. Throughout his career, Sadiq Khan has been an outstanding supporter of St George's University of London. He has visited us many times to meet our staff and students, to open our state-of-the-art Biomedical Science Simulation Centre, and to understand the priorities, challenges and needs, both of those who work and study at the university and also those whom we serve. On each visit, Sadiq Khan has demonstrated why he is, as one of our students told me, the main man. His warmth, curiosity, support and interest in our work has been transformative. And it is not just within the university that he has such an impact. When I mentioned to others that I had the honour of delivering this citation, people clamoured to tell me about their own encounters with Sadiq Khan. I heard more than I could possibly include, but some highlights were the effusive welcome that he universally receives when he turns up at Carluccio's in Earlsfield. I was told that an infant class at Rutherford House School delighted in his stories and jokes. People shared memories of his humour, his energy, and above all, his humanity. We are proud to honour Sadiq Khan today. Our university values are commitment, openness, respect, and engagement. At St George's University of London, we strive to make those values meaningful. All those who graduate today are committed to the interests of others and society. They have approached their studies and those they meet with openness and respect. Our students are amongst the most engaged group of people one could hope to encounter. Sadiq Khan embodies why those values matter and what can be achieved when you begin your career in London SW17. Principal, I request you by the authority of Council to admit Sadiq Khan as an Honorary Fellow of St George's University of London.
Thank you. First of all, can I just say congratulations, everyone, and thank you to Professor Jenny Hyam and Professor Deborah Bauman. And can I thank my mum for writing Deborah's speech? Can I just begin by saying I think we should all again show appreciation to the Student Union President, Corey, for his amazing speech earlier on. Round of applause for Corey, please. That was a moving and inspirational speech, Corey, and I think a career in politics beckons for you. But this job's taken for the next 24 years. Can I also say how impressed I was by the students who came up? We've seen applause, we've seen cheering, we've seen whooping, we've seen whistling, I've heard screams, and I even heard a horn, I think, from up there. Can I just say this, the staff behind me are equally proud, just better behaved. I want to also say congratulations to someone I've known for many, many years, my fellow honorary Professor Peter Kopelman, on his award. Let's congratulate Peter again for his award. I am delighted to be here today to be receiving this honorary fellowship of such a prestigious institution. As the oldest medical school in London, I know St George's boasts a long and illustrious history. You know, St George's was the first London university to admit female students during the First World War. Over the years, it's nurtured some of the sharpest and most brilliant minds to have ever entered our medical and science profession. To appreciate the extraordinary contribution of St George's has made to medicine and medical research down the decades, you need only look at its many distinguished alumni. I know Jenny talked about some of them. The inventor of the smallpox vaccine, Edward Jenner. The pioneer of IVF treatment, Patrick Steptoe. The world-renowned neurosurgeon, Henry Marsh. The chair of the Royal College of General Practitioners, Professor Helen Stokes Lampard. Not to forget, of course, a man whose work has had a profound impact, not just on me personally, but on British society as a whole. Yes, of course, a doctor, but a broadcaster and comedian, Harry Hill. St George's is, as you've heard, close to my heart. The university has been closely affiliated with my family's local hospital in Tooting. I was born, as you've heard, at St George's, and so were my two daughters, although, unlike me, they seem to have both grown taller since then. It is an enormous privilege to be given this fellowship at St George's. This is a very special day for all the graduands in the audience, and one which will remain with you for the rest of your lives. And for all those medics and PhD students, I know this is a moment you've been waiting for a long time, because after years of tireless study, you can finally add the title Doctor to your Tinder profiles. Sorry, I mean LinkedIn profiles, sorry. Seriously though, I want to say a huge congratulations to you for getting to this point. Completing your university studies is no mean feat, and graduating is a fantastic achievement, one you should be very proud of. So give yourselves another round of applause. And I also, importantly, want to commend all the parents and grandparents, carers, family and friends, teachers and teaching staff who've offered moral support and help along the way. Let's show our gratitude to them as well. We continue to hold those who possess a university degree in high esteem, and rightly so, because it shows the value we as a society attach to education. I know at times academic life can be hard work. It's full of late nights, trials and tribulations, and countless dramas. And to be clear, I'm not talking about Neighbours, Jeremy Kyle, and other daytime shows. I'm also talking about studying, doing the coursework, and the exams. But ultimately, all that effort is worth it because of the knowledge, skills, and qualifications you collect that prepare you for heading out into the wider world. And at this point in history, the world needs you more than ever, especially with your backgrounds in biomedical science, medicine, and other sciences. Because the major challenges we face in the 21st century, like global warming, air pollution, and the threat of a global health pandemic, demand smart, informed responses. And they'll only be solved if we proceed on the basis of science and reason. Yet sadly, there are some people today who are still content to dismiss the view of experts, deny the reality of rising temperatures, and undermine the consensus of a global scientific community on the dangers posed by climate change and air pollution. So, in this era of fake news, when it's sometimes difficult for the general public to distinguish between fact and fiction, you, as future scientists and doctors, have an indispensable role to play, because it's you who are trained to seek out the truth and follow the evidence without fear or favour, no matter where it might lead. For generations, this scientific method, the epitome of Enlightenment values, has been the driving force behind our progress and our prosperity. It's produced stunning medical advances and breakthroughs and has been pivotal in the fight against a host of deadly diseases from Ebola to bird flu. So it falls on you to defend this tradition and to continue the application of rational thinking and logic to the problems that confront us. I am certain that your generation, with all your passion and creativity, energy and idealism, is up to this momentous task. Never doubt your capacity to make a difference or to build a better world. And be inspired by the giants on whose shoulders you stand. The example of Edward Jenner, a St. George's graduate, the father of immunology, and a man who's credited with saving probably more lives in human history than anyone else. That should give you all hope, optimism, and self-belief in what you need to do, and convince you that it's possible to achieve your ambitions and maybe even be part of the team that eventually finds a cure for cancer or a vaccine for HIV. So let me end with this. As Mayor, I'm doing everything I can to ensure all Londoners have the opportunities to fulfil their potential. That means building the genuinely affordable homes for our young people, investing in the latest green technologies to clean up our air, and modernising our public transport and infrastructure. But it also means striving to create the best life sciences sector anywhere in the world and fighting to protect funding for our NHS, higher education and medical research, particularly post-Brexit. And perhaps most importantly, a year on from the EU referendum, it means promoting that London is open. Open to talented people, open to international students and lecturers, and open to science, reason, facts, and truth. So thank you for this fellowship, and congratulations to everyone here today. Thank you very much.
We will now resume the presentation of graduands, and I call upon Dr. Rachel Allen to present the postgraduate graduands.
Thank you. Principal, on behalf of St George's, may I present the candidates for the following postgraduate certificates and diplomas of St George's Hospital Medical School. For the postgraduate certificate in healthcare and biomedical education, Despina Liatiri. Junaid Nazir Mughal. Gavin O'Sullivan. May Sanyu Tan. For the degree of Master of Research in Biomedical Science, Matthew Christopher Joseph Boone. Luke Bourne. Ismita Chetri. Elizabeth Mary Grimsey. Rivashni Naidu. Adam Somerset Butler. Andy Tran. For the degree of Master of Science in Genomic Medicine, Ruff Joseph Kajanding. Rachel Christine Mayhew. Rosemary Adaisy Opara. For the degree of Doctor of Medicine by Research, Calliope Alexandropoulou. Rhys Anthony Hewitt. Nuha Al-Rayez. Holman Aya Bernal. Viviana Andrea Cintulesi. Jarama Louise Klukas. Sean Alfred Collinson. Nafi Mehmet Delaver. Marika Fava. Lorna Fitzpatrick. Mirella Genziani. Christopher Luke Huggins. Ahmed El Sheikh Ibrahim. Ruth Joyce. Elvira Kaminska. Jaskaran Singh Kohli. Michelle Levine. Alan Levitt. Taran Kumar Madni. Anil Malhotra. No, he's not here. Okay. Carla Mendez Pereira. Isaac Fang. Jill Reynolds Diogo. Mohammed Riaz. Egi Gulje Saki. Shimon Stelter. Owen Allen Williams. Eva Anna Z. Stratton. Principal, that concludes the presentation of the postgraduate graduands. I now call upon Jane Safel to deliver the St George's Pledge.
Right, now we come to the part of the ceremony where our graduates are going to make a pledge. The pledge can be found on page 38. This will be for all our graduates from all awards. So once you've found it on page 38, if you could all stand up, and we will make the pledge together. Right. I pledge myself and promise, all together. I'm not pledging myself, you're pledging yourself. So all together, I pledge myself and promise I will respect the learning and achievements of those professionals in whose steps I walk, and gladly share such knowledge as is mine with those who are to follow. I will apply to the benefit of humanity all measures which are required. I will remember that there is an art to all professional endeavours, and that warmth, compassion, and understanding may equal any other intervention. I will not be ashamed to say, I know not, nor will I fail to call on my colleagues when the knowledge or skills of another are needed. I will respect the privacy of my fellow human beings, for their problems are not disclosed to me that the world may know. Most especially, I must tread with care where others place their trust in me. I will relate my work to the human state, which may affect a person's family and economic stability. I will remember that I remain a member of society with special obligations to all my fellow human beings, including the most vulnerable and marginalised. I make this declaration solemnly, freely, and in humility. I now hand over to Mr. Michael Draper, our Chair of Council, who will give his closing remarks.
Well, if synchronised clapping were an Olympic sport, I think with your warmth, enthusiasm, generosity and special sound effects, you're sitting in a medal position. But I want to give you the opportunity to push on and go for the gold, because there are some important thank yous which need to be said at this point. One or two of them have been touched on already, but I think they bear repeating. First of all, this is an inherently enjoyable event, but I hope you will agree that that is considerably enhanced by the musical contribution of the Onyx Band. Can you please show your appreciation for the band? It is not a trivial matter to organise an event like this, to get everybody in exactly the right place, at the right time, in the right seat, wearing the right colours and trotting up in exactly the right order. So can I please ask you to thank everybody who has contributed to the success of this event. Now, I want you to think of all the people that you have come across at St. George's who have helped you to get where you are today. All of the teachers and lecturers, tutors, counsellors, administrators, librarians, the people on the reception desk, all of them. There may possibly have been times where you have driven each other crazy, but I know they have hugely enjoyed teaching you, and they are very proud of what you have achieved today. So can you please thank all of them? I now want you to think of all of your personal supporters. Parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters, every other shape of relative, friends, neighbours, everybody who has offered you material and moral support along the way to today's event. You know who they are. They know who they are. Can I please ask you to rise to your feet and give them a standing ovation? Thank you. But most of all, today is about you and your achievements. You, the students of St. George's, are what makes this place what it is. You are its lifeblood. You give it its dynamism. You create, as Corey referred to it, the spirit of St. George's. But your membership of the St. George's community does not end today. Once a member, always a member. And we want to hear from you in the future of all your future successes as well. So for one last time today, can I please ask you to applaud your achievements and that of all your fellow graduates? And now, can I please ask all of you to stand for the national anthem?